going to come in and move that stump for us. Hey everyone, I'm Rachel.
Good morning, I'm Sean.
And we're back to good. And if you're new to the channel, our family has lived off-grid in Arizona for 3 years. And last year we bought 10 acres in Arkansas, and it is filled with trees. And we are working on making a clearing so we can get our camper moved onto our property. So today we are going to take advantage of not having any rain today, hopefully. And we are going to try to work with what we have already down here. We're going to be working on clearing this whole big row out. And Sean's got some trees he needs to saw up and break down and get them out of the way so we can push back a little further. We would like to go about 100 feet further south. And I'm going to also be working on clearing the east fence line here. This is where our camper is going to go, and we need to clean it up good so there's no snakes and so that we have plenty of sunshine for our solar array on top of our camper. So it's going to be a long day, guys.
Yeah, we're going to try to put a full day's work in.
Yep.
We got a little possum friend over there, so he might make an appearance here. We'll see.
Yeah, I tried to get the camera going, and he was walking up to the vehicle, and of course, us being noisy scared him off, but maybe we'll get a little peek of him. All right, so let's go. I'll show you. We pulled the wagon down here, and we got some tools with us, but we did forget something, and this is part of the problem with having to go back and forth is we forget things. So we need to go get a rake and some loppers, and so let's go.
Let's go!
You can see we got quite a bit of water in the road there. We pulled our gorilla cart down with the car. And Sean's going to unhook it here so he can leave me with all the goodies. And he's going to run back and grab a few more tools. So, see you in a second. So there's the big long line of debris that we're going to work on clearing today. That's stuff that Gary already pushed down with the tractor the first time he was here. And he may come in the next day or two, hopefully, and help us push that back another 100 feet. So from the point there where the little flag is, right over here, that's where we want to start the corner of the fence. So we have a little grapevine growing down to the left of the water bottle there that Eric and Tracy gave us. So we have our first plant, and we'll go show you that. We did notice a lot of the black ants eating up the leaves. We got some food grade diatomaceous earth, and we are going to sprinkle that down around there, so hopefully that will deter the ants from coming and eating our grapevine. But so this oak tree here at the beginning of our property, there's a few branches that I would like to cut off. Let me pan you up here. See if I can get my finger. The branch that's lower right here coming out, I want to cut that one off, and I want to cut the one off that goes out over the top of the road. And I want to try to leave the remainder of this up here. So that is like the entrance to our driveway, and I really like it. So we've cleared everything out around it to hopefully help it thrive instead of getting choked out by all the vines and everything. The tree that is over there behind it, we want to take this one out because it's leaning over to the right, and this is where our camper is going to be. So we do not want that tree there leaning over the top of our camper. It'll shade the solar panels and create a hazard and storm. So we definitely want to cut that one down. And this is the east side tree line here that I'm going to be working on clearing. Sean is going to be working over here a little bit more. And we have a really big down tree right there. He's going to work on cutting that up and getting it out of the way. We're going to clear some of the brush right here so that he can push back a little further. There's a couple other trees down there that need to be broken down into big logs. We're probably going to cut them into 12-foot logs and stack those. And Wiley's going to come over one day from our mountain home and working with Wiley. And he's got a grapple hook. He can help with that. And we may even have Jeff with Bobblehead coming over soon and giving him some practice on his new skid steer to help us level this out and move debris and get it cleared out. So we've got some help on the way. We're not exactly sure when, but we do have a burn barrel that we're going to be burning some of the little piles of debris that I have over here to the left. We're going to get rid of all these little debris piles. I'm going to be working on keeping the burn barrel going, and we'll slowly start chipping away at this big long line of debris there. There are 3 trees here where the no trespassing sign is. I want to keep that tree because it has like a little hobbit hole in the log right there that I want to keep. That's pretty cool. But the 2 trees to the right of that, I want to take these down. Here's a dead, what do you call those, cedars? And then I don't know what this other one is, but we want these 2 trees down so that this one will be the only one over here. And that one will be able to thrive. And there's a tree over there that has an orange dot on it. That one we want to keep. But the one right to the right of it, that one I want taken down. And then that's it for over here. I don't want any more trees taken down on this side of what's already clear. But once we can get pushed back further that way, a lot of that's going to come down about another 100 feet. So that's what we're going to be working on today, guys. So I am going to get going on a few things. I'm going to go grab the diatomaceous earth, and I'm going to put some around the grapevine. So we're going to do that while Sean's picking up the rake and stuff. So let's go over here for just a moment. There's a really cool little centipede thing down here. It's red and black. Let's see if I can show you guys this real quick. He's all curled up on that stem right now. Not sure what he is, if he's good or bad, but we're going to toss him over there. So in this little expert girl bottle, I've got some food grade diatomaceous earth, and we're going to mix this around here because supposedly that helps. Sean has arrived back here with the rake and stuff. So we are going to just sprinkle this around here and keep things away from our grapevine here. I don't know how much exactly you're supposed to do with this. I'm new to that, but I don't think they can cross that to get to our plant. So there we go. Let's see if that helps. It's looking good. We got a lot of new growth, but hopefully putting that diatomaceous earth down will help keep those black ants from eating at our leaves. So we'll check back in on it later. Sean's back and we're gonna get started. He's got the rake, and I'm gonna come over here and get some string cut for the push weed eater. Ooh, look at Sean's got the big boy. He's got the big old chainsaw.
Booyah!
Husqvarna 460. Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom.
All right, so let me set you guys down. I'm gonna get some string cut for the weed eater. So we got a big old spool of some weed eater string. We are gonna cut some up. We've got a little pocket on the side of our weed eater that allows us to stick some extras in there, so we have some ready for the day. I measured this the other day and it was about that long. Just ground is pretty squishy still, so we're just gonna pre-cut a bunch of these little strings and stick them in our pocket thing that goes on the side of the weed eater. Pretty exciting stuff, guys. This, I don't know if I can show you. The stuff here works pretty good. It's Amleo Life ZT3 Pro Twisted Trimmer Line, heavy duty, 0.155 inches, 4.0 millimeter. It's a 5-pound spool of it. That stuff works pretty great. Get a couple more of these. Doesn't have to be exact because it will get clipped off as it passes the blade thing if it goes too far. Alright, we got 10, so let's start with that. And I know it needs a couple new ones right now. We got a little pouch here we can put them in. Maybe. Loosen this up a bit to get them in here. There we go. Alright, see, it's got a little handy pouch. Alright, we got spare string. Let's grab two fresh ones here. We'll put these on and we'll get her started up here. Alright, we got two brand new ones. Let's get a drink. Got me a fly trap to keep from getting on my drink here. Alright. Alright, I forgot to bring the needle nose pliers, so let's hope I can get this out. together nicely. Alright, there we go. Got 2 brand new strings ready to fire it up. Alright, we need to check the oil and we need to check the fuel. Oil looks good, still looks nice and clean, and it looks nice and full. Check our fuel. It's pretty full, but we could put a little splash in it to top it off. I can figure out how to work this contraption here. There we go. There. Didn't need a whole lot. Top it off. If you want some. We got some insect repellent here, tick-wise. We're going to go ahead and put that on today. John's got the fire going. And I got our handy-dandy CC electric pruning shears. These things are amazing. We're going to use that to help cut up the debris that we're putting in the barrel so it's not hanging over too much and whatnot. I'll work on that while you're weed eating.
You can get more of that brush at the bottom when this turns up. Boy.
I'm going to be working on grabbing these piles of debris over there and bringing them over here to the burn barrel.
in the metal scrap pile. Pretty good now.
Yeah. Trying to get all this close to him. Clipping a bigger one.
How you work this thing?
Turn the battery on the red button on top underneath the pinky.
Well, I held the button down.
There you go. Alright guys, so let me take you over here a second and show you what we got cleaned up over here so far. There. All this area here from our little, see, our little peekaboo tree there, it's got a little hobbit hole in there. But everything from here over to that metal tin piece thing over there, all that's raked out, all the piles are gone. So that'll make it nice and easy when we come into weed eat here, and there won't be sticks flying around everywhere. We still got that stump right there to remove. We'll probably have to wait for a tractor to do that. And Sean's been working at putting all the debris I raked over there into the burn barrel. It's burning up pretty quick, so have that all cleared out of here in just a short while. And we're gonna work on working our way back that way.
hot, hot, hot. I still gotta get the rest of that pile of twigs over there.
I'm gonna get that next. I just want to tidy up this area here to finish it off. Then I'll have everywhere from the 10 left and around this way,
Yeah.
all raked up to here. So
I want to get at least one of them trees. I really want to get all 3 today, but it's just getting in there and getting them propped up. I need all that brush around it cleared out.
we'll make a log and use that as your prop log. And
Yeah, I know. I have to do that cedar tree first. And then push the brush back. There's another tree twisted in there too, so there's actually 4. It's more than 4, but 4 big ones. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone so long. Anytime she goes away.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smiling. There's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl.
All right, we got quite a bit cleared out there. I'm gonna take a quick break and get a drink. Let you go over here and watch Sean for a little bit. All right, it's all you for a minute.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, you can take off now and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. You got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street.
Load up the burn barrel with a little bit more before we go. Take a break.
Throw these logs in there. But I don't know. We can put them over in the log pile.
Yeah, those would be good for that wood stove that we got for the bathhouse.
I just saw a little baby snake.
Fire.
Not that big.
It's very possible. I haven't seen any yet, but I know they're here.
Huh?
Said I haven't seen any yet, but I know they're here, so it's very possible.
I saw one that big the other day. I thought it was dead because it was all crinkled up. You see our cedar logs I put aside?
Yeah, we got some cedar logs over there. A couple of them look like decent fence posts, so.
Yeah. There's that little cedar tree right there. There's that one that's coming out.
Yeah, we could get one fence post out of that, maybe two.
Yeah.
Strip out the branches. Alright guys, so we went and took a little break. The kids made some bacon, so we snacked on some bacon and got rehydrated and refueled. And I'm going to tackle this area right here. Sean's over there in the background. He's loading up the burn barrel again with the other stuff that I did from over here. And getting the burn barrel, keeping it going. And I'm going to start right here, so let's get back to work.
Nobody needs to know. Surrender to the grief. Nobody needs to know. Let go. We steer it up, create rings. We make something out of nothing. If you believe, hold on tight. Scream into the night. Make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Trauma in every cell. No wonder why we dwell. Medicine don't stand a chance as we dance. Lay down, bend or give in. I'll take your skin. Naked among them sins. Let go of what has been. Make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out and make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. I said, be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out.
Alright, I got a break. But I got quite a bit taken down there. Got up to that big tree cleared out of all the big stuff. Now I gotta load the gorilla cart with all that stuff. But I need a break a minute. So I'm gonna take you over, let you watch Sean for a minute while I rehydrate. All right, you're on, like Donkey Kong.
Hey.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Found some more metal. All right, I need to go wipe my face and get a drink, so.
I want to get that tree out of the way first. Trying to get all the brush out of the way so I don't have to work with brush.
Yeah.
I'm pretty deep though.
Yeah. We might have to just remove our debris from the street there
Why?
because it's blocking the street, just in case. I'll load it up here in a minute. I just need a break and we'll do it.
Well, let me go show you here what we're trying to clear all this out for. So that all came out of here, but I'm trying to get this brush cleared to take these trees out because I got to get back in to all these trees right here that are on top of each other and cut them all up so we can get them out. And then once we get those out, then we'll tackle these trees that are standing here. And it should be a whole lot easier to clear these one by one, cut it down, chop it up, move it out of the way, go on to the next. But I want to get them felled trees behind these trees here out. And I really think if we can just push back to as far as this section is pushed back over some there, then we can get this area smoothed out and we can get that camper pulled in here. We'll get the weed tarp put down, gravel, try to get it smoothed out a little bit, and we can get the camper down here. And then when we get the camper down here, we'll be here every day. We'll have our tools every day, yada yada. I think we'll make a lot more progress if we're down here. So that's what I'm aiming for. Gotta get those felled trees cut up, then we can get these trees cut up, felled down, cut up, moved out the way, and then, and of course, get this open here too. We want to get that sun for the solar panels. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. We got daylight left. All right, we just got done taking a break. It's been a long day. I think we're just going to move the rest of these piles we made over, and we're going to call it a day, but we'll be back before we leave. Show you the progress we made today. Got a lot of brush burned. Got a lot of new piles, but
Yeah.
we made some progress today.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So let's get these piles moved and we'll be back.
Yep. We're going to move this pile here that Sean cut down first. Get that over by the burn barrel, and then I got a big pile over there by the road, or in the road, and we're going to go move that. So let's go get this over with so we can call it a day, because we're running out of daylight here.
Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock.
And we're running out of juice.
Yep. All right, let's go.
Alright, we got most of that stuff over there picked up and brought it all over here by the burn barrel. Whew. And now we're gonna go pick up the piles over here by the road. All right.
Oh, you were talking about the car. You were talking about this.
Dripping sweat. We've been working hard today. So exciting. Let's go see Sean drop off the last load. Oh, look at that. It's looking so amazing. Look at that. Woo. Let's watch Sean drop off the last load for the day. Oops.
Time to load everything up.
Yep, let's load everything up.
Say goodbye.
All right, we got everything loaded up. Look at me, I'm dripping, literally. That's the drip. All right, guys, let's go watch Sean over here. I'll take you on a little tour real quick. Here you go.
What?
You want to hold that?
Okay.
Take him on a tour, show him what it looks like today. What we
Yeah.
did.
Yep. Rachel, she's a amazing woman. Look at how much she got cleared up the side here. Open it up. We're right here at this post when she started, so she got all the way back there. We burned a lot of brush today. Burn barrel worked great. And we got back further in here. Got a lot of this brush cleared out so I can get to them felled trees over there and get them cut up. Once we get them cut up, then we can get these trees out. So we gotta tackle that, but we just gotta go back, I think, to the end right there where it's open, to the right and to the left. And we should be able to get that camper down here, providing, you know, got to get a couple of these craters taken care of. It's kind of hard to see. There's one there. There's another one there. There's one over there, the big one. That one won't be in the way of the camper though, but definitely this one right here. So you can see it's pretty deep. Rachel went down. She's in a hobbit hole.
Almost my knees deep, so almost 2 feet deep.
Yeah.
Foot and a half
So
deep.
definitely got to get that one filled, but I don't think that will be that big of a problem. So you just got to clear some more to the left and some more to the right. And we'll get everything smoothed out. And we'll get that weed tarp down. We'll get some gravel in here. We'll get gravel on the driveway over there.
Yeah. Oh, it's way better, guys.
All right, y'all. We're exhausted. We've been down here for like 8 hours, so put in some work. Gotta go to the dentist in the morning, but hopefully they don't mess me up too bad at the dentist, and we can do some more work tomorrow when I get home.
Yeah, well, he's at the dentist. I'm going to be working on the edit for this video, so hopefully you guys get it tomorrow. About 2 p.m. or so. If it's later, it's because it took longer. So, but I'm going to be working on it tonight and tomorrow morning so you can see it, because we got, I don't know, a good 5 or 6 hours of footage today. So,
Yeah,
whoa.
I'm sure you don't want to see all that.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of edit down and fast forwarding maybe a little bit on some of it, because you don't want to watch my video
Might see
for
some
6
blurs
hours.
going across the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to watch. We got to condense 6 hours down to about maybe 1.
Or less, yeah.
Yeah, or less if we can. So,
Well, we do appreciate everybody following us on our journey, and we do appreciate everybody following that second channel we got.
yeah, and we do have a mail call video too. I was going to put it at the end of this video, but there is no way it's going to fit at this video. We have some really amazing gifts from subscribers, and or a subscriber, I think. It's all from the same one, I believe. We don't know for sure, but you know who you are, and we appreciate you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
We've been really blessed by wonderful subscribers.
Yeah, we've had several people send us some really helpful things that are just kickstarting our dreams here and making things go a lot faster, and I am so excited. When we get here, you guys are not going to believe all the cool things that we got to set up, so oh, it's going to be amazing. So, all right, well, we got to go sit down because we're dripping, and flies are hoarding me, and
Yep. Flies are trying to get a drink off us.
yeah, they are.
And the gnats, they're out in full force.
And there's a bee over there by you guys. So, sun's going down, and so are we.
Well,
all right, guys.
You know what though, Rachel?
What, Sean?
It was a great day in Arkansas.
That sure was. See y'all later.
Bye!
We were just getting ready to leave. I don't know if you guys can see in the distance there. What time is it, Sean?
7 o'clock.
It's 7 p.m. and we're done for the day. We are beat. But And you'll be able to see in just a second. He'll be coming around the corner there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this stump over here.
Hell yeah!
What's happening?
I just come down and see the progress, see if you needed any help.
We got all this cleared out today over here.
This looks good.
Yeah,
Mowed down in there to get everything.
trying to work my way into them felled trees so I can get them cut up, and then once I get those cut up, then I'll worry about the ones that are in the way there. And we're pretty close, just got to move some
You can
stuff.
take a couple trees down while you're here if you want.
Yeah.
Big Bertha's gonna come in and move that stump for us. Thank you. Yeah, just getting that dang stump out of the way will be a big help. Because we can't move that thing.
If you get in there and cut them off the stumps, we can pick the stumps up and move them around.
Yeah, I'm done for the day though.
I hear you.
I got muscle failure. I need to go sit my butt down.